So what is up, bosses? It's your boy boss Fatwod, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Random Games. This is episode number 22, and this time we're doing something a little bit different. This time we're delving into 3 games that have previously been played on an episode of 3 Random Games, but have been significantly updated in some way. So this first game we'll be checking out for the second time is a game called Ghost of Tomorrow, which if you remember last time, I believe in 3 Random Games episode number 11, it got me so good that I actually used one of the jump scares as the opening jump scare in, I believe, the second episode or the second video in my jump scare compilation playlist. I'm just going to turn this on. Jesus Christ! So I guess without further ado, let's start a new game for the second time. So Ghost of Tomorrow has had a new level added. And basically, I didn't pick really these 3 games. Woke up after a few minutes of sleep. I wonder what time it is. Basically, I've just been aware that all these 3 games have been updated in a significant way. And already, is this different? I don't think this is different, actually. And then we get, like, the little logo come up in a bit, I'm pretty sure. It's the same at the moment. I guess it's going to be the same, and then after that, there's a new level that's been added, I guess. So I guess, for now, it's just going to be exactly the same as previously. But I don't actually remember what we do. What do we actually do? So we pick up the phone. It's 9:30 p.m, Friday, August 23rd, 2019. I believe that was the time of recording originally this game, I'm pretty sure. So swipe screen to unlock. How do I do that? Or can I not do that? I guess I can't. I mean, telling me that makes me assume that I can do that, but the hell? Okay. It's now 11:30 p.m, August 25th. Okay, it's now time for the freaking fight, I guess. Okay, so it's now 2 days later, I guess. I know you said 3 days. I'm good at maths. Is that someone out there? We have a text. Amanda, are you coming home next week? I actually don't remember this. Is it different? Oh, wait, I forgot the original text. All right, love you, mum. Amanda, are you coming home next weekend? Amanda, are you coming home next weekend? Amanda, I've been calling you and texting you for 2 days and you haven't answered. I haven't heard anything from you for days. Where are you? Are you okay? Please call me. Okay then, are we okay? Are we Amanda or are we potentially the mum? Yeah, I guess we're the mum because it suggests that we're texting as the mum, potentially? I'm not sure. Is this open? This is open! Okay, thank you for smashing me in the freaking face. Is this all? This is definitely all the same. Hell yes. Then we have the freaking awesome jump scare that happens in the bathroom. So this is all pretty much... Hell? Then that was just a tap dripping. Yep, that's probably just a tap dripping. Great. And I remember that pressing shift pretty much slows you down in this case. So yeah, this is pretty much all exactly the same as last time. So I guess I'm going to kind of skip ahead. Not literally skip ahead, but kind of like go through this quickly as we've already seen this before. And we kind of want to get to the freaking new stuff because this game was very good when it first came out. I think now, do we go into the bathroom and the newspapers? There? Okay, great. The hell? Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, that just happens, doesn't it? Every time you enter and exit the bathroom. The hell? That wasn't me entering and exiting the bathroom. That was there. That was definitely not the freaking bathroom. Oh, yes, this part. Yeah, I remember this. I think we go over to the door now, if I remember correctly. And we try and open it. And we can hear her screaming. Not sure if that's Amanda or Martha. I'm not too sure who we're playing as. Potentially the mum, so Martha. And then that's Amanda screaming in there. And if you remember, at the end... It's just pitch black in there. And then I guess the next level is going to be we go outside. I'm not too sure. And of freaking course, the bathroom door opens. So I guess I'm going to see if this jump scare is the same. And if this is the same, then I'll just skip ahead until we get to the new stuff. There we freaking go. That is still so awesome. Hello, Amanda. How are we freaking doing? We good? Not going to get me a second time, though. Going to do that, and you're going to be right there. Yep, no Jesus Christ today, because I freaking knew that was going to happen. Oh, and here we go. This is the new stuff. I was actually starting to think, did I freaking download the right file? Because I thought it was just going to end, but here we freaking go. The new stuff of Ghost of Tomorrow. I'm so freaking glad that this got... The hell? I'm so glad that this got freaking updated, because this was an amazing game. Can I actually go in here? I can. Jesus, okay. Great. I guess I went to the wrong door, potentially. Let's try this one. Is this going to be... Okay, I see how this is. This is just going to be a... You have to go into the right door. So I guess I'll just try all of them and see what happens. So both of them are not. Then this one on the left isn't. So this one on the right... No, okay. Let's just go back down. Let's just go all the way down to see if there's actually anything here. Is there? I don't think there is. Is this another door here? But there is. Okay. Is it this one? Is this correct? That's not. So I guess I'm just going to check all of these doors. I believe we're on the 3rd row now. So let's just check these doors to see if any of them lead to anywhere. That one doesn't. Got the last door now right here. Do any of these actually do anything? Okay, none of them actually do anything. I mean, we know that there's 2 doors in the pitch black. So I guess technically there's one left. I believe we tried the one on the right. Or the left even. So we can try this one. And then that'll be the last one. And none of them do anything then. That's weird. All of them play the same sound to suggest that it's not the right one, so potentially you have to get like the right order, but there's nothing here to suggest what order, so what do we actually do now? Is there a door right at the end? Oh, for God's sake, I had a freaking flashlight. Of course I did. Okay, I freaking apologise for that. I very much so apologise. Why does the cool light stop here, though? There's a really freaking cool lighting effect, but then it just stops here. Why? Got no fate here? Okay, thank you very much for that. Very much so appreciate it. I'll just leave them 2 doors open, because why not? I'm actually going there. Where did that sound resonate from, though? I'm not too sure. Maybe the door right at the end? I think that's just the doors closing. Is it? Yeah, that's just the sound of the doors closing. But there was another sound, wasn't there? I'm not sure what that sound actually was. But let me just open these to see if anything happens. Is this one? This one's not open. What do we do now, then? What if we just go for a random door? Oh. Okay. That's very freaking strange. And then we got a poster here. In loving memory. Okay, great. Thank you very much. In loving memory, Amanda Graham, 1995 to 2019. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. So is that blood on the door, potentially? So do we just have to go through each door? I guess so. Oh, no. Amanda, stay freaking back. Stay the hell freaking back right now. I mean, it'd be cool to have you at the start of Jump Scare Compilation number 4, which, by the way, yes, it is happening. 1st of January 2020. The first video on this channel in the new year will be Jump Scare Compilation number 4. So look out for that. Kind of want to go up to her, though. Let's do it. I'm a freaking brave boy. Okay, great. Wasn't as bad as last time, but still pretty freaking bad. I mean, I kind of expected it, to be fair, so... Of course it wasn't going to be as bad as last time. What is this? The Trial of Gail Rogers. Do we know her? I'm pretty sure we don't at the moment. Also exclusive interview with Miss Graham on the trial. The trial of Gail Rogers over the murder of Amanda Graham has begun. The defendant, Gail Rogers, has pleaded even not guilty to the murder charges and has claimed that the homicide of Amanda Graham was an accident of self-defense. Here at the Silver Herald, we had an interview with the victim's mother, Martha Graham, to share some thoughts on the trial. I am baffled that the only thing Gail can say after murdering my daughter is that it was an act of self-defense. My daughter was incapable of harming anyone in any way. If anything, it was probably the only way around. She was acting in self-defense from that monster. That coward hid the body of my daughter. My daughter told me about how Gale was carrying around a knife on his pocket all the time. In his pocket, does that mean? That creep was probably thinking of using it on somebody, expressed even Miss Graham. Miss Graham also shared some details about the days before her daughter's passing. My daughter has been acting strange the past few days. I don't like these freaking sounds going on before this happened, said Miss Graham. I tried asking what was going on with her, but she kept insisting everything was alright, which I knew it wasn't. One day she confessed to me that she felt something bad was going to happen to her. I asked her what was going to happen, but she didn't tell me, she added. Also at the bottom of the picture it says Martha Graham being interviewed at the Silver Herald. I told her to go see a therapist or something. If she couldn't tell me what was going on, at least she could have gone seen a professional, continued Miss Graham. As the interview went on, Miss Graham indicated that her daughter had confessed to her that she was seeing things. I asked her what she meant by seeing things. She never explained and avoided the subject. I thought maybe my daughter was developing schizophrenia, is that how you pronounce that? Or schizophrenia? Or something, the disease runs in the family, her uncle had it. But now, after that monster killed my daughter, I know he was the cause of my daughter's strange behaviour. He was probably tormenting her emotionally and mentally. informed Miss Graham. At the end of the interview, Miss Graham expressed her desires justice for her daughter. If found guilty, Mr. Rogers can expect a sentence of 10 to 25 years in prison. Okay, Jesus Christ. Also, I apologise for my very freaking bad reading of that. The text is very small, so I apologise. I guess let's just continue going into all of these doors and have the same outcome. There we go. This time nothing else happens. Okay, let's just continue. The 5th door. Is anything going to happen when we go through here? This is cool though. Oh, we got another. Really? We have. Okay, some more reading then. Gail Rogers found guilty in murder of Amanda Graham. Gail Rogers was found guilty for first-degree murder of Amanda Graham and for hiding her corpse and will be sentenced to 25 years in prison. Mr. Rogers testified that Amanda died on August 23rd at around 11:15 p.m. What was the time? It was like 10:30, wasn't it, on August 25th? Or originally it was 9:30 on August 23rd, so that was about 2 hours or an hour and 45 minutes before the death, but did not confirm that he murdered her. Instead, he claimed he took her life in self-defense. One of the prosecutors spoke with the Silverhead Press and shared the information about the case. Police found a laptop with writings of Mr. Roger that were used as evidence of the murder. In the writings, Roger talks about how he felt alienated, that's that word, by society and lonely. But Amanda was one of the few people he enjoyed being around. He wrote about her a lot, including mentioning how he was in love with her to the point of obsession. After Amanda rejected him over his obsessive ways, he wrote about his anger and jealousy of her. This explains why he murdered her. He was a lonely outcast with mental and emotional problems who was angered by rejection. Martha Graham commented on the trial also, "I'm glad justice is served for my daughter," after being asked about what she would do now with her life. Martha Graham responded, "I am not certain what future lies ahead of me, but like I always told my daughter, life is a set of doors that will lead you to different paths, and whatever path I find myself in was because of my choice, and no fate will determine my path, just like life is strange. After having been through all of this tragedy, I will choose a path of peace and freaking happiness." Hell yes! And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we go into the 6th door to find yet nothing. Who is that? Is that the man? I've already forgotten the man's name, which is very freaking Gail Rogers is his name, I'm pretty sure. What? Is that him? Oh no, oh no, okay. This game does that very freaking well, because Jesus Christ, that is terrifying. How are we doing? Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this game is freaking good. This game is so freaking good. Developers, if you are watching this right now, your game is so freaking good. Jesus Christ, that was amazing. Twice, that's pretty much exactly the same jump scare as before, but my god. That got me as good as freaking last time. Time slip theory. Throughout history, people have reported experiencing a time slip. What is a time slip? A time slip is when a person or a group of people travel back in time through supernatural ways. Not technological like a time machine, and maybe even travel back in time accidentally. Why does this happen? Because of Doctor Who. Because time is not linear as we perceive it or perceive it. Time is fluid, not fixed, but exists within a context of a single point in space. In the year of 1996 in Liverpool, Frank was a cop and he was out of service while shopping with his wife. Then they decided to split up. Frank went to the record store and his wife went to Dylan's bookshop. As Frank walks towards the store, a small 1950s box van with the name Kaplan's on the side crossed in front of him while honking the horn. I guess we press this to go down. Great, this is reading time. Frank then looked down to his feet and realised he was standing in the middle of the road. He then crossed the road and he saw that Dylan's bookstore now had a Crips Signay. I think that's how you pronounce that. The shop was selling women's purses and shoes instead of books. He looked around and Frank realised that the people around the streets were all dressed in the fashions from the 1950s. So he just went back in time by mistake then? That's very strange. But bizarrely, a young woman walked past him with a popular purse from the 90s, which reassured him that he was somewhat still in 1996. Frank followed the woman into the store and the store turns back into a bookstore. She told him Frank she too thought the store was a clothes shop. He did not only travel back in time, he was standing right between both 1950s and 1996. It was later proven that Crips and Kaplan's were actually local businesses from Liverpool during the 1950s. These experiences are real, and people may not believe it, but that's how the universe works. That's legit how the freaking universe works. I've seen stories of this actually in real life, in mysterious and unexplicable ways. However, the true cause of time slips remain unknown. Unknownuniverse.com. That's probably taken from the actual website, because legit, like that, I know that's just in the game, but that legit actually happens in real life. And it's freaking awesome to know that. I mean, it's scary at the same time, don't get me wrong. It's freaking terrifying to know that suddenly you could be in that freaking time zone. What is this now? Doing the same thing it did at the beginning. I can't actually interact with the phone then. Okay. This is a very freaking good game, by the way. This is one of the top... This is in my top 5 favourite games I've played on this series, definitely. Without a freaking doubt. This game is amazing. I hope it gets a full release at some point. That'd be freaking great for it to be its own video. Oh, thank God I don't need to do more reading. Gail Rogers found guilty and murder. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing again. What does it say? Stop the murders, I believe that says. Okay, that's just the normal ambience going on. Do we have anyone standing over here? Okay, we don't. The lighting's just done so well that you can actually see them. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. God, imagine freaking seeing the guy there. Like, you just freaking see him now, and he'd be right there. Oh, I wish I freaking left that. I wish I realised that I could turn my flashlight off. That would have been freaking terrifying! Just like that? Jesus Christ. This game has scared me more than pretty much any game I've ever played in my life. Like, Jesus Christ. We've got 2 more doors left, and then potentially we can go to the no fate. Let me check this now, just to make sure. Okay, it's not open now. We've got 2 more doors to go into. So that's 1. Nothing happened. Check behind me. Okay, there's nothing there. Check in front of me. There's nothing there also. And we got just the last door remaining. Let's enter, I guess. And we got nothing again. Check this door. Nothing. Can we go in these again? Well, we can't. The thing actually doesn't come up to suggest that we can interact with it, which is interesting. So I guess we have to go right down to the bottom. And a freaking course. It's subtle, but the door's now open, and that is freaking awesome. Bandicam, go away, please. But let's enter. Potentially that might be the end. Ends exactly how, I guess, Chapter 1 ended, or Level 1 technically ended. Wait, what? Hello? Is this meant to happen? Did we close it? We can't. Oh, God. Okay. To be continued. Hell yes, it freaking would. I freaking pray that this will be a full game. Thank you for playing this unfinished alpha version of Ghost of Tomorrow. The game will be updated periodically with the new content only a few times, since this game will probably not be too long. Unfortunately, that is. Updates might take a while since I'm a one-man developer. Jesus Christ, is one freaking guy making this game. Never mind, it when I read it anyway. Created and written by the legend himself, Ed Leone. Bro, if you are watching this video, freaking amazing. This game, was that English? This game is freaking amazing. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop playing it now and wait for the next update, which hopefully is very, very soon. So yes, Ed Leone, if that's how you pronounce your name, this is a very freaking good game, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to move on to the next game. Welcome back to Cardiac, ladies and gentlemen. This game has been recently updated. As you can see, there's a full cutscene now at the beginning. So how do I actually play this again? Okay, cool. So we right click, we grab onto things, left click, pull ourselves into it. Cool. Once again, I went to freaking use WASD. So we played this game not too long ago. It might have been like episode 18, episode 19, something like that. So before, this game was about 5-6 minutes long, if that, maybe 3 or 4 minutes long. But now this game is quite freaking big, to the point that it's actually going to be put on Steam Greenlight soon when the full game is released. So this game is potentially going to be quite long and costs about $12, I believe. So hopefully we can have a full game. I mean, initially, I only played it for about 4 or 5 minutes, but initially I did think this game was extremely freaking good and extremely gross at the same time, but here we are. If you remember before, that was like a little cutscene or a little loading screen that took you to the same place again, but this time we go through a little tunnel, which is very interesting. Great. Lovely. Glad to know this is happening. I still have literally no idea what we are and why all of these freaking tentacle looking things are coming out of us, but no questions I guess for now. I mean, it's still in a prototype, alpha, beta, whatever it's in, demo, no idea, but I guess for now we're just going to continue going through. So where is our actual destination? Who knows? It seems like in the last episode, or last time we played this, we went to like some sort of god of whatever we are. We're like a heart or something. I wonder what the actual overall goal is. We're still in this tunnel. This is a very freaking long tunnel, or maybe I'm just extremely slow. I'm not too good at this. I don't know actually how to properly control this. What the hell was that? Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. Hello, bro. Then we fade to black. What do we have now? We have another cutscene. This is cool. It's like I played the game initially and it was 4 minutes long. Now, it might be the same length or it might be about 10-15 minutes long, but it has full cutscenes now. This is what I freaking love. I love playing games right from the beginning and then playing them through the development. It's awesome. That's why I loved Hello Neighbor so much and Subnautica. Like, you play the game, the alpha, and then you play through them. That's actually, Below Zero is a game I'm very much so considering of doing at least my first video on this new channel on the game soon. Potentially in the next couple days, if I get time to do that. This is cool though. So then like when the full game comes out, I would have already played it and got a bit of an idea of it, and then I can see the development progress and then like talk to the devs as well. That's awesome. What is this though? Oh, it's a skull. Okay. Thank you for a potential thumbnail. I very much so appreciate that. It's really freaking cool. It looks like a spider coming out of the head. Is that what we are? No, that can't be what we are. There's like little spider legs coming out. I don't want to think of that, because a spider that big, I would very much so freaking crush straight away. Would not give that guy a chance of getting anywhere close to me. God, that was freaking like 4 or 5 hands coming out of the back as well. Jesus. What the hell was going on? Is that where we came from, maybe? Is that like where we were birthed? I'm not sure. I guess it's just giving us a bit of an insight into what the game is about, which at the moment, I have absolutely no freaking clue. I mean, we were potentially birthed from that. I mean, there's a lot of hands coming from that area. And I guess that up there is where we dropped from. Jesus. That was just like a full human body right there. That is so cool. How do people freaking come up with this, man? That is so amazing. Are we on the floor? Oh no, we're just on the floor. We're just on the floor with this massive freaking skull around us. Okay, here we are, just on the floor with this freaking guy here. Very nice. Love all the sounds coming from wherever we are. Again, probably like a heart or something like that. I'm not too sure. But where are we actually going now? We can just grab onto this guy. Can we actually just scale this guy? Oh no, okay. I might just be breaking the game by doing this, so I'm going to try and get out of this. Let's get out of here very quickly. There we go. I don't want to freaking break the game. That's the last thing I want to do. Can we get up here? Why can't I? There we go. Can we scale things? I'm not sure. We'll try and just scale this. Okay, I don't think that's what we're meant to do. I don't think we can do that yet. Oh, wait, what? I nearly managed to do it then, but where are we going? I don't really see anything on the floor here. Or is it just a little opening that we're trying to find potentially? Somewhere over here. I mean, is it that I have to look down? Like, how do I optimize this so I can move better? I'm not sure. It actually seems like this right here is just about the only thing here. So maybe it is that we actually have to get up this. Not too sure how we're meant to do that though, but I guess I'll give it a go. So we do this and then we just launch ourselves up, maybe? Maybe we can do that. Okay. This is legit what we're meant to do. Okay, I was just freaking kind of half joking around by saying that, but That is legit something that we can do. There we go. Can I get up here? A bit of a tight squeeze, but we can. We can make it. Anyone would think I'll be breaking the game right now, but this is legit something that we can do. I mean, we have tentacles that we can stick to things, so I guess technically it is something that we can do. Where do we go now? There's a little opening here. There we go. Hell yes. Lovely. Oh, we are actually... Oh, we're trying to get inside of this, I think. We didn't come from it, or maybe we did, but we're overall... So this is where we're going to jump in now, as I was saying before. Please don't freaking fall off. Okay, good. I don't want to freaking do that again. But can we just... Are we going in? Please? Okay, good. I managed to jump into it. We're now inside of this, because why not? Where we want to be, I guess. I mean, I definitely want to freaking be in there, but I guess that's where we belong. Oh, and here we go. Now it makes sense. Now we're inside of the body. It makes sense to be here. Because this before was the beginning of the game, and it's like, why? Why are we here? But now we actually have a bit of a backstory, which is freaking awesome. So as always, the story was always there. It's just they needed to pull the pieces together, which is freaking awesome. I guess, as we did before, let's continue. And then potentially there's going to be a big drop like there was last time. Is there a big drop right here? Let's completely let go. Or let go to the much that we can. Maybe let's just keep right-clicking and then we can just infinitely fall. Or maybe pull ourselves towards it. Then there we go. Dropping out of the body into somewhere else? I'm not sure. And now before we went into the sewers at this point, but we've already been to that state. That was where we started off. Guess that makes sense. We were flushed down into the sewers, then we wanted to get back into the body, then we travelled through the body and fell down, and now we're here. So the story's there. The story is actually making a bit of sense at this point, but what all of this is about, I'm not too sure. There we go, there's us. So I guess we're right at the bottom of the body now, potentially. And we're right back into gameplay. That is awesome. Now that little cinematic over to the gameplay. And then right now, we're just playing the game. Great. Can't go back. Okay, no Easter eggs there for now. Let's just go through. This definitely now is a freaking horror game. Jesus Christ. Is there someone there? I'm not sure. God, this freaking music. This music is amazing. Everything about this game is great so far. I mean, it's disgusting, don't get me wrong, but it's very freaking cool. What? We're gonna go through there? I guess we can't go through there then. How do we potentially pull this? Like, do we have to pull the door off? I'm not too sure. Oh, what is this? This is like right here now. Oh. Okay. So that's a dead end. This doesn't seem to be a dead end. I'm pretty sure the other three are all dead ends. I thought we had to like potentially pull the door off, but I guess not. I guess we're just in a little maze. This music is very much so putting me on edge right now. This is freaking great. This is just another dead end. So we can't pull the door off. I legit just think there's going to be someone there. There we go. Fade to black again. So we weren't actually meant to get out of there. Oh no. What is this? What the hell is this now? These just all freaking bones? Jesus. Massive open world here. So then before you have to pull the mouse down to look at the floor to potentially move better. Oh. There's like mud or something. Even this. Even the freaking physics of like the mud or whatever this is awesome. So where are we going? Are we going in here? This seems like a little bit of an opening here. Jesus, okay. How freaking long is our tentacles? All the way over there. Is this something? This seems like a little opening part. But I can't really see my tentacle to see where it is. Yes, we're going towards it. There's a little light here. I'm not too sure what it is. That's something. I guess, is that just the edge of it? I'm not sure. Sound seems to be getting louder when I go over this way, and I guess that means good. So I'm pretty sure this is the border right here, but the sound continues to get louder. This seems to be something quite significant over here. The hell is this? The hell? I can't even begin to even fathom what these are. Like, what freaking are these? I mean, they're like bones, I guess, on sticks, but... Or flesh on sticks? I guess that's potentially what we are, just like a bit of flesh or something, but what actually are they? And here we go! I guess, once again, this might be the end when we get to this point, so... This is like the god of wherever we are. This is exactly what we saw at the end of last time we played this. And here we go. This is exactly where the music is resonating from. And there we go, bro. How are we doing? We good? I hope you're good. I hope I'm good as well, whatever I am. And is that... Ooh. Okay. So that's not initially the ending. We continue from that point. So So where are we now? We have some sad music coming in. Oh no, some freaking platforming. Oh no, okay. Well, this game's not really gonna go well with freaking platforming, to be fair. Well, there we go, I did it. Not sure, where else would we go? We've got that there. We've got nothing else here though. Or do we go out maybe? Okay, I don't think we can just get out. We have this. Can't interact with that in any way. Have this down here. Can't interact with that. It seems like the only logical way to go is up there, but then where do I go from that point? Where do I go? I am confused. I am now inside of whatever I am. Okay, great. Seems like something we might have to do. And then, okay, I've just fallen off of it. Get back up there. And I'm potentially just scale the walls? I'm not sure. There's a bucket here. We go into the bucket, but that doesn't do anything. I'm not really sure what we do here. Oh god, what the hell have I done? Okay. I did it apparently. Daylight sees that wretched light, sleeps dark muses must take flight. A dreamer's tendrils grip them tight, play the endless game. Their putrid nest awaits below, aged offspring sleep. But just for show, don't ruse their husk from deep sorrow, for now they know your name. And it's freaking Boss Fatwod, as all of you ladies and gentlemen know. I'm not sure, is this continued now? I'm not sure. I don't know whether what the hell? I don't know whether I did that last bit right. I kind of completely freaking broke the game and then they just said, oh no, okay. Yeah, oh god, what the hell was that? Okay, yeah. This is where I call it quits. Really don't want to freaking play anymore, but I'm going to continue anyway. Can I let go of you, please? What the hell is happening? Why can't I move? Ooh. Okay. Thank you, I guess. But can I let go of you? I can. Where do I go? Up there, maybe? I'm not sure. I guess, am I meant to get out of here? I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. I can't see anything. Okay, that's that then. And then it starts at the beginning, so I guess that is the end. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the newest release of Cardiac. A bit freaking strange. I mean, that last part, or that second to last part, pretty sure I didn't do that right. I'm pretty sure I just managed to glitch out of the walls and succeed and pass the thing. And then that last part, no idea what that is. I guess you have to hook onto the insects or whatever the freaking creatures are, and then they teleport you to the place. But overall, very cool. Very much so improvement from the first little alpha beta demo thing that we played before. So yeah, glad to know that this game also is still being updated, and glad to see when the third update is available. The same with Ghost of Tomorrow. So I guess moving on to the final game. So it's been a while since I've checked out Slender New Hope, and I'm not really sure if there's any significant updates in the game, but there's definitely been a few small updates within the game, so I guess let's just begin. So the game is currently in early alpha state, so there could be some bugs or performance issues. If so, please report them and follow me on itch.io to get notified for new updates. Thank you. I believe there's been 5, maybe 6 updates since I initially played, which was pretty much just when the game was released. Like, I haven't played the game since. I haven't played it for the second time. This is me playing it for the second time. So there has been 5 or 6 small updates. The Slender AI has been improved. I guess new pages have been added. The graphics have improved, stuff like that. And I guess the overall map size has increased, I'm pretty sure I've heard. But I just wanted to give it a bit of a go, see if anything significant has changed, and obviously let's look outside the map to see if anything like that has changed. Just for a bit, like 5-10 minutes, just to check to see if anything else has changed. But here we are. So we have our sprint meter that of course goes down, and we have 0 out of 8 pages. So I guess let's just play this as normal. So we get the first page, which is right here. Great, lovely stuff. That's changed. Okay, Jesus, that is definitely freaking changed. So we've got 1 out of 8 there. So let's start by going, I guess, the normal path. So we got that tree here. Is there a note that's going to be here? I'm not too sure. I can't remember where the notes are. I know there's one near a car. Where is this area over here? I'm trying to see if there's anything that has actually changed. Like if any of this wasn't here before. I'm not too sure. Ooh. This has definitely changed. This definitely wasn't freaking here. Okay, good. I was worried that there wasn't going to be that many differences, but this is definitely freaking new. There's a page here. Hell yes. Jesus, that is very freaking OP for just picking up a page. Okay, that's definitely changed. I believe this is exactly the same, but Is there a page here? I believe, was it 3 pages was the maximum we could get before? So let's see if we can potentially beat that and not get the freaking crap scared out of us from Slenderman. So can we just... Oh, entering an unfinished area. Why is it going like that? Is that because of the unfinished area, or is that because freaking Slenderman's here? I'm not sure. Okay, we're back to normal. I guess that's just because we're going into an unfinished area. So I guess for now. Where's that coming from? Okay, I did not freaking realise that was a thing before. There's a legit radio down here. Where is this? And what is this over here? Can we have this? I guess we have one ourselves, so we don't really need that. We can, of course, turn it off at any time. So that's where we initially saw this. So let's continue down this way, I guess, for now. Or is this the way we came? I'm not too sure. I think that's the way we came, so let's go this way, maybe? And potentially... Oh, that's just there again. Yeah, let's go this way. I believe this is the way to the car. Is there a note here? Okay, so there's no note there. All good for now. Still very freaking tense, though. I have no idea where he is. I wonder if they listened to people to say that they didn't want Slenderman to actually move. I mean, to be fair, I don't really mind, but that's entering unfinished area as well. I guess in unfinished areas, there's not going to be any notes, so there's not really going to be a point of going to an unfinished area. That's freaking unfinished as well, Jesus. I guess there's going to be no point to go to an unfinished area to look for notes, because potentially, most likely, there's not going to be any notes in the unfinished areas. And I believe this is just the church again, isn't it? Is it? I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Yeah, this is just the church again. But I remember there was an area directly behind here, I'm pretty sure. Like over this way. Pretty sure it's an unfinished area though, but we might as well go and check it out to see if it's changed. Oh, we're actually going on top of here. Is this... Okay, I don't think there's anything out here. There is. Okay. I'm exhausted, apparently. Okay, fair enough. It'd be nice if Slenderman couldn't get you out here. I know there's... Jesus Christ! Okay. I completely forgot about that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That is the biggest jump scare of this freaking bump so far. My god. This is where the car's been moved. So is there... There's no note here. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any notes outside of the map. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a thing. Oh wait, we can actually... We can go in here. Great. Is there anything actually in here of significance though? Okay, so there's not so far. That's fine, because obviously this part of the map hasn't been finished yet. This is freaking cool though. This is very cool. I mean, you obviously can't get to there, but just having that there, just seeing that freaking massive bridge in the background is so freaking good. That is perfect. I'm pretty sure there is a button that you can disable the Slenderman AI, but I guess let's just keep that on for now. Or maybe can I just... If I go to options and wait about 5 years. Okay, so there's not an option for now to actually see that. I guess I have to go back to the itch page. But I did up the brightness a tiny bit. I know I'll do that in post anyway, but just to see that I can see a bit better as well, so that makes it a lot better. What is this? The hell? Okay. As you can see, it's quite low poly at the moment, because obviously they haven't done it, and I can probably, yeah, I can just walk through it. What was that? Oh, it's just a bit. I legit thought that was a freaking Easter egg or something then. I'm so tense knowing that Slenderman's going to be active. I really do want to turn the freaking AI off though. I wonder if they are actually going to put anything inside of the buildings. That'll be quite cool. Like any Easter eggs inside the buildings if anyone goes to actually explore out the map. What else is here? There's a little building here as well. Is this the... Oh no, this is a new building. Okay. Great. Glad to know all these freaking sounds are still happening. This is literally a brand new building then. They've just started work on that one. Or maybe they finished it by now at the time of this update coming out, which was a couple of days ago, I believe. Anything else new? I mean, I don't really expect there to be much things new. There's another car here. And just the edge of the map here. I like how they showed the edge of the map first. So it's not just like an invisible wall there. It's like there's actually a reason that you can't go forward. Which is freaking awesome. I'm exhausted once again. Is this... I really want to go to that house that actually had a full model in it though. I remember that house that I died in pretty much at the end of the episode. And then I was just like, oh, I give up. I'll go to it in the next episode. This is the next episode technically. It's not its own video or anything. What is this meant to be? I saw this last time, but it just seems to be a wall. Great. The best feature of the map. There's like a full modelled house. Here we freaking go. Exactly this one. Please don't kill me now. Come on, let me do this. Let me see the house. Hell yes, I can. Yeah, I remember this. Did I show this in the video? I'm not sure. I remember there was a video of this game that I recorded, but the recording got corrupted, so I unfortunately couldn't release it. I don't remember if I showed this off before, but yes, this is a fully modelled house. For whatever reason, they've completely modelled this house already. Maybe it's changed since I last saw it, but I'm struggling to remember if it was in the original video or the video that unfortunately got corrupted, so I apologise if it is the second one. Wait, I remember, wasn't there someone there before? I'm not sure. I remember there being someone sitting in that chair before, but I'm not sure if there was. Can't interact with any of these. I remember you could go upstairs, I'm pretty sure, couldn't you? So we got this way, and then we can go the way of the upstairs, maybe? Here's the way of the upstairs. But then upstairs, I remember there wasn't really much here. It was just the overall outlay of the house. This has been changed. Okay, this room has been changed, I'm pretty sure. Then yeah, it pretty much just is exactly the same as downstairs, but there is a way that you can fall down. Okay, that might be a cool like Duke thing that you could do with him. But I guess 2 out of 8 or potentially 3 out of 8 notes is the maximum amount of notes that you can get so far. So there's the exit. So we're out of that now. At least we actually saw that. Potentially if it was in the video that got corrupted, then you guys have seen it now. So that's there. If we continue going this way, haven't seen freaking Slenderman at all. I have no idea because his AI is not disabled, which is terrifying. Let's continue going this way just to see if there's anything else there. I mean, I've been recording for 10.5 minutes, which is fine because it's obviously a 3 random games, so I'm fine to just stop recording whenever. I guess I'll stop recording when I get jump scared, potentially. There's another little thing here. I'm just seeing if any of these are... Okay, I don't know what that freaking was. Seeing if any of these are potentially like having a note on them. There's Shrek's outhouse, I guess. Great, Shrek's in this game. There is something else over here. Have I seen this before? Well, there's this. There's a note here. Okay. Great. Lovely. I mean, that's just very bad for me because that means that Slenderman is much more aware now. But what is this here? Like a lighthouse or something? But is that outside of the map, potentially? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's here. Okay, and there's another note. Okay, great. Oh yeah, I remember there was sounds coming from it. This was definitely in the video that got corrupted. Remember there was sounds coming from here, and I completely didn't freaking know what it was about. I am very freaking paranoid now, knowing that I've got half of the freaking notes, and this is when the game gets hard, or just any Slender game in general. And knowing that I legit haven't freaking seen him at all. It's terrifying me right now. I guess let's just get back to safe ground. That is a light there. That's nothing really that interesting. But is there a... There's no note there. What's this? I think this is the initial area that we saw. Yeah, with all of that, the Subnautica things around here. So is there a note here? I mean, this is quite a significant area, to be fair. So potentially there is going to be a note around here. That would be cool because that's going to be the maximum notes that we've got so far, which will be 5 out of 8 if we do get a note here. Oh, there is! Hell yes! I was about to question what that freaking weird sound is, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen! We have got 5 out of 8 notes. That was very freaking close. I wonder, can you actually finish the game? I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure that 5 out of 8 is the maximum. I don't think I've been here yet, though. There could easily be another note here. Also remember dying here before, which is a freaking lovely thought to have. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no notes around here. So yeah, I'm pretty certain, I'm at least 85% certain that that is all of the notes that we can get so far. And pretty much everything in the game. What is this? Is this something new? Oh no, I think that's somewhere that I've already been and I got a note there as well. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, before freaking Slenderman kills me, I'm going to leave this episode of 3 Random Games here. I'm pretty certain that's everything explored. If there's anything new, then I'll potentially bring it back for its 3rd episode of 3 Random Games. And then hopefully its own episode, or maybe its own mini-series when it comes out. Because obviously multiplayer's in this game, so I might get some of the freaking lads to come and play it with me. Or who knows? Let's just see what happens. But I guess for now, ladies and gentlemen, that ends Slender New Hope. And yet again, another episode of 3 Random Games, episode 22 to be exact. As usual, there'll be a link in the description to all the games I played in this video and in this series as a whole. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please, if you liked, you did subscribe for our band, this is Fatwod. Thanks for watching, of course, as always. Peace.